Hello. No, what do you say?
Absolutely smashed it.
Hello and welcome to QI Excess, our wee spin-off of QI The Real Thing. I'm Anna and I am here with my fellow QI elf Emily.
Hello.
And other fellow QI elf James.
Hello.
We are going to be talking today about all things quagmire and swampy, because that's what tonight's episode was about. So this was your show, you wrote the script, right?
I did.
And you wrote some stuff about bog butter.
Bog butter. I spoke to someone in Ireland called Brian, who makes bog butter.
Brian of the Bogs.
Brian of the Bogs. I looked through my emails actually, and from a year ago, we were just kind of talking about bog butter, and he said that he's making some more, and it'll take about a year for it to be ready. Ooh. And when it's ready, I'll be able to try some.
So his is only a year old?
He's just practicing. He's showing the ways that they did it by doing a 1 year. The problem with an experiment which is 1,000 years old is it's very difficult to see the results. And then we had the bog bodies themselves, a lot of which you get in Denmark, which Sandy was very excited about. And we were touring our podcast in Denmark, and I went to Aarhus to see the Tolland Man. We had 1 day spare, and I used my 1 day to go all the way to see this thing that we already filmed on QI. So it was completely pointless.
Did he look good?
He looked like someone who'd been dead for 1,000 years and had been in a bog ever since. And it was like he was made of leather, like a dark coloured sofa.
Okay. Bog bodies. A favourite bog body, Emily?
Oh, red Franz. I love red Franz.
Everyone's got a favourite.
He's a very handsome man. He's got striking red hair.
As in hair preserved.
The acids in the water in bogs tend to bleach the hair in a very odd way, and a lot of bog bodies that you pull out have this like really vivid ginger hair.
I'm just wondering, if you want to dye your hair ginger, could you like do a headstand in a bog?
Stand in a bog for a while.
For a millennium.
Your favourite bog body?
My favourite bog body is the guy who I murdered actually for giving me a parking fine recently and sank him in, well, I can't say the bog, otherwise they'll be after me.
There's not many in North London, is there?
No, he is within the M25. So yeah, bogs, that's bog bodies. What else did we talk about?
The question that I absolutely love, but we had to cut, sadly. What is the slowest moving emergency in the world?
Oh yes, I remember that. I remember we had Brexit ready as a klaxon, didn't we?
Yeah.
But that's sped right up, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like a melting glacier, suddenly.
And what did we say the answer was?
So it was the Nyland Geyser. Hope I'm saying that right.
Nyland Geyser or the Nyland Geyser?
Well, I think it's geyser in Britain and geyser in America, I believe. Geyser. The Nyland Geyser.
The Nyland Geyser is the 250-foot long blob of mud that's slowly oozing towards California and is causing lots of infrastructural damage.
Yeah, in an extremely slow way.
It's been going for what, since the 50s?
And I think it's associated with the San Andreas Fault and with all of the stuff that's going on under the ground there, I think. And at the moment it's going down towards a railway and towards a road. Yeah. And as soon as it gets there, they're going to have to move the railway.
Oh no!
But not in a way like in Wallace and Gromit where you have to move it really quickly as the train's getting there. They're going to have many decades to move it.
It's the classic deadline. However distant a deadline is, you will always miss it.
Yes.
If you're some of us. However slow that mud volcano is, someone's house will always be destroyed.
One bit that did get cut out of the script had something to do with this. Can you remember what it was?
No, all I know is that you've desperately crowbarred some excuse to get beer onto our table again.
Oh, wait. Was it the beer flood?
It was the beer flood!
Hey, the London beer flood!
Exactly. It's a classic QI question which we've never run before, I think. And it was that there was a flood in London, not far from here, on the corner of Oxford Street and Tottenham Court Road. And let me read to you what happened because it was pretty amazing. 1.5 million litres of hot fermenting beer that flooded down the street in a 15-foot high tidal wave. That is taller than a London bus of beer coming down Oxford Street at you. 8 people died.
You look so cheerful about that. I know it was 200 years ago, James, but show a little respect.
Imagine how they died though.
Yeah, it's a good way to go.
Was it nice beer? Would you just stand in the street and go, yes, and just open your mouth and...
It wasn't quite ready, so it was the wash that was kind of fermenting, so it wasn't quite ready beer.
Underdone beer.
Yeah, and also it's going down the street, so it's probably got fag ends and bits of stones and stuff like that.
But it was free.
Yeah, and it wasn't Foster's.
It wasn't Foster's.
You know that TV show Drunk History? We're doing it the opposite way around. We've done the history. So cheers.